Um, I just got a request, message, a YouTube message on how I changed my belly button ring since my belly button, I had it pierced in January, and I'm obviously not fully healed yet. I got it done for my 17th birthday, and, sorry, I have a text message. Okay. So, basically I'm just sitting in my bedroom, and I have a new ring in right now, so I'll show you that. It's basically just a purple ring, and, I have the ring. I've got like a whole bunch of other belly button rings, but I don't have them in here with me right now, and I just want to like get this done and over with. And I have the one that I was, I'll explain this in a minute. I've got the one that I was pierced with, next to me, sitting and rubbing alcohol, just like getting ready so that it's sterile because my belly button isn't healed yet. This today is the 5th of April. It's New York Mets opening day, baseball, and we won. I'm a big Mets fan, obviously. I'm rocking all the paraphernalia today. um, big Mets fan. But yeah, I've got it sitting and rubbing alcohol right now, just like sterilizing whatever. And so basically, what I do is I use this. This is what my piercing guy uses, and it's this is my second bottle that I'm on because I use it on all my piercings, and it works really good. It doesn't sting like I used to use. I think it's called Bactine, and that stuff hurt. Like I don't know why, but that stuff stings and this doesn't. And it was $4.79 at my job at Rite Aid, so you could probably get it cheaper at Walmart, or whatever cheap place is by where you live. I'm just going by what we've got in New York, in Albany. And so basically what I do, I'm just gonna show you, I guess. I'm sitting on the floor, so I take a tissue and just kind of, oh boy, how am I gonna do this? Hold my shirt up. So what I do is I just take a tissue and hold it underneath the piercing. Where'd the bottle go? Okay. Hold it underneath the piercing, and I just kind of spray this on it and get it like really wet. And I'm not even sure if you can like hear me right now. Move my laptop closer. And I just kind of wiggle it around to make sure that it gets inside the piercing. Um, and so that it's like well lubricated, because since it's not healed, the healing skin will stick to whatever you're trying to stick in and out of it. So I just do this a few times until I'm sure it's fully lubricated and clean. And I did clean it already today, so it's really clean. Just kind of dab it off, and then what I do to make sure that the ring is really clean, I'm gonna take it out of the rubbing alcohol, and here it is. It's just sitting in the cap. I don't know if you can see that. It's just a pink surgical steel belly button ring. It's nothing special. Um, and then I just put the ring and the ball inside the cap of the antiseptic wash, and I just fill that up to make sure that it's nice and clean. And mix it around a little bit, and then pour it out so that it's ready to go. And then I'm just going to set this down somewhere so it doesn't roll all over. And then what I do is, to ensure that it's not going to get stuck to anything and not get infected, I take, this is bacitracin. It's the same thing as neosporin. Any antibiotic ointment will work. This does slow down the healing process of your piercing, so I don't recommend doing it, but this is what I do. And the message said, what exactly do you do? Because I'm pierced slash not healed, whatever. You really shouldn't change a piercing until you're fully healed, but if you feel the need to, you have to make sure the piercing is loose enough to get off. First off, this ring was really, really hard to get out. I had to go back to my piercing guy to have him loosen it because I couldn't get it out. I even was like clamped down with pliers and everything. I couldn't get it out. So I just take some of this on a Q-tip, and it works. It doubles as like a lubricant and to keep my belly button clean. So basically, what I'm just gonna do is get it all over this, and it's kind of gross, but kind of like that. I don't know if you can see that. It's all gunked up. Maybe if I hold it up against something black. It's all gunked up. Just so I know it's gonna go through. And then switch to this view again. I push my belly button ring up and take off the top ball on the one that I have in. And then just very quickly pull that one out. And if I can find the hole, put that one in. And since it's all looby, you gotta be careful with it so you don't drop it. And then if I can find the hole in the ball, what the hell? This is the hardest part for me, is getting the actual ball on the shaft of the ring. There we go. And there you go. And it's fine. I can move it around. Um, the only reason I changed it from this ring is I like my purple one more. So it's probably a good idea to clean this. I'm just gonna clean this one really quick and switch them back. But that's basically what I do to switch my piercing. And I find this method works for me. Ever since I've had it changed for a few days now, and it was fine. It's not infected. It's not like pussing. Like I know when I first got mine pierced, it was pussy for a while. It doesn't get red. It's fine. Um, the other thing that did happen is if you change your piercing, you want to be really careful with it and like take good care of it and clean it, obviously. But when I was in the shower, I had like one of those loofah things, and I was washing myself, and I dragged it across my belly button ring on accident because I can't feel the piercing anymore. Like I don't know it's there sometimes, and it was early in the morning. It was like 5:30 in the morning, so I accidentally ripped across it and pulled on it and like pulled it up, and so it hurt. And I went to work later. I just thought nothing of it, and I looked down and there was blood on my shirt because I started bleeding a little bit. And it wasn't like massive blood spot. It was like a little spot, and I noticed it because I was wearing like a really pale yellow shirt. So it's not like it was anything severe. You just want to be careful with all piercings in general because you don't want it to get infected and you don't want to rip the hole, obviously. I know me and my mom got ours done together, and um, she was working at Stewart's, and she got a milk carton dropped on her stomach. I know that's really like the weirdest thing you've probably ever heard, but she got a milk carton dropped on her stomach and it ripped the piercing. And so her hole was like bleeding, and like it got stretched out a little bit. It's normal now. It's back to normal now. It healed after like a month. But I'm just gonna show you one more time and switch this one back because I like my purple one better than the one I was pierced with. So once again, just unscrew the ball. Let me. And then just you gotta be quick about it because you don't want the hole to be clogged or closed. And there we go. And then the hard part. I get this done before the 10-minute mark. That's really all there is to it. And then I just kind of take another tissue and clean it a little bit more, but you got the basic idea. That's kind of how I do change my unhealed piercing. So, I'll see ya, I guess.